In the last video, we discussed the most basic carbonyl containing compounds, aldehydes and ketones. In this video, we'll discuss our next and final three carbonyl containing compounds. Remember that carbonyl compounds are simply a carbon double bonded to an oxygen. Carboxylic acids have one side of the carbonyl attached to a hydroxyl group. We can represent carboxylic acids with the formula RCOOH. Notice that carboxylic acids are not alcohols. The reason is because the carbon bearing the hydroxyl group is sp2 hybridized. This makes the molecule not an alcohol. However, there is a similar property or two between carboxylic acids and alcohols, which you may realize later. Carboxylic acids don't need to have a chain connected to the carbonyl carbon. The R group can be 10 carbons, 1 carbons, or even a hydrogen. This would be our simplest carboxylic acid, with a special name, formic acid. Esters are if aldehydes and ethers had a baby. Esters have an oxygen connected to a carbonyl carbon, and both the carbonyl carbon and ester oxygen have R groups. We can represent esters with the formula RCOOR or RCOOR apostrophe. Once again, the two R groups can be different or the same. Most students tend to confuse ethers and esters, so maybe remembering the phrase "ester says ooh" can help. Esters saying ooh shows us that esters have two oxygens, while ethers only have one. Amides diverge from what we've been seeing and will segue perfectly into the next video's functional group. Amides have a carbonyl with a nitrogen connected to the carbonyl carbon. Since nitrogen like to form three bonds, the amide nitrogen will usually have two other bonds, which we can show as R groups. In general, amides are shown with the formula RCO and RR. But the three R groups can be all different, or the same, or any combination. You'll often see the amide nitrogen attached to at least one hydrogen. In this video, we discussed our remaining three carbonyl containing groups. In the next video, we'll wrap up our discussion of functional groups with our other two nitrogen containing compounds.